Family's home, passed down for generations, has been heavily damaged by water in recent storms. But the family believes this could have been all avoided.
Others aren't so sure, so they called the night team troubleshooters to try and find a solution.
Colton Molesky live tonight to explain what exactly is going on. Colton.
Well, Chris, Tiffany, you definitely don't have to be in construction to see the issue here. This is a mess. I'm told that this wall represents roughly the property line. And as you can see, what hasn't fallen down looks to be buckling and almost ready to give way there from extensive water damage is what I'm told. And the folks who live on this side of the property line believe all of this could have been avoided.
It's horrible. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. An emotional moment for Diana Lenzo, who says this home in Little Italy has been in her family since 1912. Last month, all the rain brought down this small wall, taking out a window and sending water into the basement.
Depressing, heartbreaking. I just don't know what else to tell you.
Lenzo says her daughter now lives in the home behind the family lounge. She claims the family has been concerned about the water draining properly for a long time, since the rental house next door redid the driveway.
Like I said, we didn't cause this problem. Like I said, if you look back there, there's not one drain hole anywhere.
So I got in touch with a spokesperson for the city of Cleveland. I'm told in a statement the city was made aware of this dispute between neighbors during a community meeting. The city reached out right away to the owner of the rental property. County records show Agorlic Real Estate Advisors LLC as the owners. The city spokesperson says the owner seal-coated the driveway after the city reached out. The city added, the situation is still actively being monitored. I've been in communication with the business, and the property manager is working around a travel schedule to share their side of the story. Lenzo still believes more needs to be done.
This property needs drainage.
And again, a spokesperson for the city says that while they are actively monitoring this situation, still the city's only going to step in if necessary going forward. The challenge here is it appears that this is a dispute on the border of two private properties. So there's really only so much the city can do. In Cleveland, Colton Molesky, 19 News.